Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of Crash Nitro Kart. Last we left off, we cleaned out everything we could do in Baron, and for 3 races in a row, we have a platinum in 1 try. Holy hell. But with that, on to Phenomena's tracks. And we've got some pretty good ones here. This is honestly one of my favorite worlds in the game in terms of its racetracks. Anyway, to talk about Engine a little bit, his acceleration is absolute ass, which is pretty much the exact opposite of what his stats were in Crash Team Racing. However, his speed is decent, and his turning is amazing. Normally, I prefer to have some speed and some turning together, so this actually works out nicely. In CTR, Engine had average speed much like Crash and Cortex, but sacrificed a little bit of turning for some amazing acceleration. Anyway, here in Out of Time, there's this large-ass turn. As you can see, the AI has no idea how to handle sharp turns effectively in this game. So if you utilize the sharp turn trick, or the brake slide, whichever you want to call it, you can actually get around that turn no problem. Meanwhile, you completely leave the AI in the dust. This is going to be important for later. Polar, back off, buddy. Seems like this is going to be one of those cases where there's always going to be somebody right on my ass. And I apologize if my commentary is a little weak. It's just that, for the time being, there isn't too much to talk about. I mean, I guess I can talk a little bit about some games I'll be picking up eventually, but I'll save that for later. Because there are definitely some games on my must-have list. Of course, we already know one of the big ones by now. And one I actually mentioned, I think it was in episode 2? But yeah, that's beside the point. Okay, there is actually something I can talk about, and it's the uploading process that I'm going to be dealing with for a little bit. At the time of this recording, no pun intended because we're in Out of Time, well, uploads aren't going to be happening for about a week and a half at the time of this recording. Reason being, for those not know, I'm kind of on data caps these days. I didn't used to be, but nowadays I am. And it's been like this for a couple of years now. And let me be honest, data caps need to die. You could get away with something like that back in 2005, but this is 2018, when the internet has basically become a part of our everyday life. So something like this is just holding us back, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I can at least play online to a pretty good extent. Like, Mario Kart 8 works perfectly. Ultra Street Fighter 2 and Smash lag a little bit sometimes, but they're definitely doable. But I would prefer to have no lag whatsoever going into what I've basically been reacting to for a while now, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, because you can bet I'll be playing the ever-living shit out of that online. Once the time comes, anyway. I was going to explain this later, but, well, Uka's doing the job for me anyway. But with that, I'm gonna refresh the recording and be right back. Alright, I am back, and on to the next track, Clockwork One Pot. So, kinda getting back into what I was saying earlier about the whole data cap shit. Basically, it's a limited amount of data that I have every single month. And it does seem like a pretty big number. I'm not actually going to explain it, but what I have might seem like a big number on paper. But trust me, with all the stuff I plan on doing, it's very small. Put it to you this way, if you're wondering why I won't be streaming for a good long while, unless something changes, well, there you go. It's also why I can't watch Twitch streams and whatnot, so I can't keep up with CPT even if I wanted to. Which, spoilers, this year I don't. Yeah, as much as I am a big fan of fighting games, I am not keeping up with Street Fighter V in terms of, like, the CPT this year. But that's not the point. Anyway, fact of the matter is, speaking of all this whole data cap shit, it just sucks plain and simple, and a lot of people would definitely know what I'm talking about. To put it blunt, in this day and age, data caps really should be obsolete. In fact, they're completely outdated. But that's the last I'm going to talk about that little subject, because I'm only going to just rant on even longer if I do so. Oh, Jesus. Frickin' Coco is right on me. It's like I said, though. In this game, as far as its AI, you're either dominating a race the whole way through, or there's going to be someone who's pretty consistently on your ass. At least in this version. I'm not sure about the console versions. If anyone can clarify, please do so. I know in CTR you could pretty easily dominate early on, but later on when we get to stuff like the CTR tokens and the gem cups, that's when things get a bit harder. Or in the case of this game, the CMK tokens, but nevertheless. Jesus Christ, Coco is persistent. Although I just kind of blew her up with a Nitro, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, like I said, either you do really well and just dominate the whole way through, or there's going to be somebody who's constantly pestering you. At least I managed to shake Coco off, so there's that. And was Engine just facing the wrong way just there when he crashed into that wall? I think he was. I'll have to check on playback, and wow, that was close. Between Oxide and Dingo Dial, anyway. I've kind of been doing those, Uka Uka. You can shut up now. Right. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and on to the final track of Fenomena. And, honestly, my favorite track in the game as far as music. Thunderstruck. Now, I know this track has been severely trimmed down in terms of, like, challenge compared to the console versions. But man, do I love this track. This is pretty much my favorite track in Nitro Kart. It's either that or one more we'll get to later. And by later I mean at the very end of the game, because, well, I'm not going to say anything on that yet. Oh, well, ow. Must have been a missile, which, how ironic, given its engine we're talking about here. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Oxide. You bastard. This could be interesting. And, well, I have a Nitro ready to go. And thanks for blowing both of them up. Now take a Nitro to the face. Assuming you even did, which I don't think you did. I see somebody must have gotten royally screwed. Couldn't tell who it was. I think it was Crash. Because, like I said before, while you're playing Team Cortex, the entirety of Team Bandicoot will always be opponents in this version. And vice versa is the case. If you play Team Bandicoot, you'll face the entirety of Team Cortex no matter what. I believe you usually get Entrance, Polar, and Oxide as well for opponents. And occasionally Entropy as well. Oh! It's doing so good there. There goes my momentum. TNT there. Made me a little nervous. Shit, Shikoko is like on me today. I guess it kind of makes sense given I'm playing Engine right now, but still. Oh, I didn't even realize that was the final lap. Wow. That was close. Kinda. Right, let's see who else makes it. Oxide, okay. And Trance right behind. Kinda figured. At least it would be one of them. Yeah, I've been doing those as well, Uka Uka. Just shut up. Right, I'll be right back. Alright, with all the Phenomena's trophy races taken care of, it's on to the boss race. Phenomena's champion, Norm. And yeah, this is much creepier in the console versions when they are actually animated cutscenes. But this race is a little special. You're actually racing against two opponents at once. Now keep in mind, if either of them beat you, it counts as a loss. Wait a minute. Did I just get that in first? I think I did. And there you go. There's what they throw. Norm throws TNTs. Big Norm throws bowling bombs. Well, Little Norm throws TNTs. I think he's done ice traps sometimes too. Actually, I don't think he does now that I think about it. I think he only throws TNTs. But Big Norm throws bowling bombs. And if you are behind him, he will throw those bombs in front of him. But as you can see, his teammate over here keeps screwing him over. Because he will run into those TNTs that Little Norm plants. Meaning, your only real opponent here is the Little Norm. If you're wondering why I'm waiting on the Uka Uka mask, I want my 10 Wumpa Fruit. And well, I can just pull ahead for a second here. I'm not certain if the Uka Uka mask actually gives you a slight speed boost in this version. It does not feel like it. I know in the console, in CTR he does. I don't know about the console versions of Nitro Kart. I would assume so. Did Little Norm just throw a TNT in front of him, or was that the camera angle? But I seriously think I got an Uka Uka mask in first. Let's see here. Let's see what this is. Shield, that can actually help. This one's gonna be close. Because he is literally tailgating me. I think he goes boom. I think I hit him? Okay, I'm pretty sure I hit him that time. But yeah, he's catching up pretty quick. Okay, I swear, that looked like he threw a TNT in front of him. But again, AI does not know what to do about that turn. And as you could probably tell, we're in out of time. Oh god. This will be a close one. Yes! Alright, Norm taken care of, and how badly did Big Norm get screwed over? To be honest, that's less than usual. Ugh. That was cold even for you, Cortex. What he doesn't say here is, like taking your books away. Technically, the final world of the main four. But we're not going there quite yet. Next time on Crash Nitro Kart, we're going to start cleaning up Fenomena. Later, guys.